Okay, y'all know. Dystopian World's map, released recently. It's a good map. I'd say it's the best map. I don't know if everybody thinks that, but I do. Anyway, this is just to show you how to do the map by step by step. So I will be skipping this first room since, well, if you don't know how to do it, then I really don't know how to help you. It's so self-explanatory. Anyways, so once you get past here, there's two ways that you can go, left or right. I prefer to go to the right. This is just for preference though. Once you do though, you go to this side. So this is why people would usually go to the left, since if you go here, you have an easier like path. Once you would press this, yeah, you would go over here. Now this will open. I would always go sideways, since the next few jumps I feel like wraparounds. This especially right here, this little section is just best to do sideways. So for this, do not go this way. It's gonna feel tempting, but most of the time you're just gonna hit your head right here. So just go around, make sure like much easier. That button is self-explanatory. Once you get the button, these platforms will rise up. Go to the right, and then just get this button. Really self-explanatory gameplay right here. So for this section, what I would recommend doing is, oh, I forgot to get this button. So when you go into the elevator, turn around so that once you come out of the elevator, you're gonna just be perfectly set up for this room. So I do know that these are randomized, kinda in sets of 2. So just keep in mind of that. The pattern will never be the same. So for this room, this is probably one of the weirdest jumps, this little set. Just hold spacebar. It's not that hard. The only part that you don't hold spacebar is right here. You want to get onto this. Most of the time, like when I was doing this map, I always just fell down here. So just keep in mind of that. So hold spacebar. The reason I say that is because of this platform. If you don't hold spacebar, most likely you're going to miss it. So for this, there's not really a way to explain how to do this. You just got to do it. So go on like right there. Be considerate of these hitboxes, since they can be way bigger than you think, but they're not just completely RNG. So this room has pretty brutal pacing, so you're gonna have to do this really fast. So practice, obviously. This vent system, really self-explanatory. Just once you come out of this slide, hold S. This is probably one of the weirdest parts. It's not weird, it's just be careful. The amount of times that I have walked too forward and hit, like get in the range of that camera, is crazy. So as soon as you press the button, you gotta get in that pocket as soon as possible. So once you get this button, you're just at the tower. So there is a strap for, why is that there? I do not trust that. I'm gonna get, oh, okay. So when you're doing this, these pillars will light up. This will indicate where the elevators are going to be. The flashing red pillars will mean that the elevator will be on like this corner. If it was flashing red right here, this corner, and then so on. And at the same time, there are going to be like lasers, like a wall of like a laser just coming at you. So there is a specific pattern that will make your life much easier. I'm going to show it to you real quick. It's kind of hard to explain. See, there it goes. So you come out of there, hurry up and don't get hit by that. So it's gonna come at you like that. If you go this way, you're not gonna have to worry about the laser coming from there. And if you go this way, it's the same thing. So it's kind of like an alternating pattern. So here, this is probably one of the weirdest parts of the map. What I recommend doing is ignore these. Pay attention to the one that has a gray line. That will indicate like the best way to go. So for this last part, what I'd like to do is I like to go to the right, but sometimes I do have to go to the left. Either way though, like it's mainly this jump right here. People do this. I really don't like to do that. I feel like it wastes time. This part is pretty just this tower section has some of the most strict pacing in the entire map. So what I like to do is I like to walk a little bit up and then jump to the platform. makes it saves you a little bit of time, but enough to where like it's a comfortable like pacing to come out of to go into the next section. Climb up a little bit instead of jumping up. Makes your life much easier. Look how much time I had. Oh, so yeah, once you get out of this section, depending on what thing you go to will depend on what you're gonna like, what transition you're gonna have. If you come from the side that I like to go to, I'm gonna have to turn around. Come from this side, go straight. This arrow will help show you the path. So once you do, it's embarrassing to say this. I've died to this laser before since I was in first person. Just don't. Just go into third person. It's not that hard. And now what I like to do for the best pacing here, go to the closest zipline, obviously. Here, people say to slide into this button. I really don't. I just press it. But yeah, if you slide into it, save a little bit of time. This jump is a lot farther than you think, but also don't like overestimate it because you will hit this if you do. Okay, this is probably one of the most awkward parts. You would think you want to jump up here as soon as possible. If you do, that camera will catch you. So wait until you get to like right here, then jump up. Now I will say right now, this section has some of the strictest timing or pacing. Ow. Yeah, just be considerate of the pacing. This section, the city section, has very, very brutal pacing. So just stay in the general like direction you're supposed to be going. Really nothing else for this. Just try to do your best corner cut. This, do not jump into it. It seems tempting. Just walk into it. The amount of times you're gonna miss it is just insane. So just walk into it, make your life easier. Now warning, there are cameras everywhere in this section. So be very considerate of where you're going. The main cameras to, again, point out for are this one. Right here. There's a camera right there. So for this, jump. Jump to get behind that wall. If you don't jump, you will get caught by the camera. So once you go into here, you pretend like you're going to the red door. Then at the last minute, change to the blue door. That will let you into this room first of all. Again, red door, then blue door. Red door, blue door. Now here is where it gets weird. Depending on which one, these are random. This is the first door that can be random. So depending on which position this is the next thing you're gonna have to do. If it's on the left side, you're going to go a little to the left to activate this door. If you don't, this door will close on you. So to the right, it's gonna be a door down there. Activate that one, then go into this one. For this is probably the hardest room. You're gonna want to jump into here. There's gonna be a little wall that comes up right here. Try to jump onto like the railings here, and then jump up to that red door to close it, and then just go here. Now here, this is not hard. There's gonna be a wall thing that comes up. Red doors right here. Go to the right. Red doors right here. Go to the left. You're gonna want to do like a spiral. There's gonna be two walls that come up right here. Jump over both of them at the same time. Then there, it's just smooth sailing from there on. Jump over these blocks, or you can jump on them. I don't care. Make sure slide under this. Here, immediately go to the right. Slide under. Now, depending on which this can also be random, but no matter what, it will always follow this simple pattern. Slide, middle, jump. Slide, middle, jump. It's that same pattern over and over. I could show you what this looks like if it clears it up. I can't really just slow it down though. It's really not that complicated once you learn it. Fun map. Yeah.